Hey, what's up, everyone? You are listening to the Tetsudo Mokei edition, and this is the 12th episode, and today is the 22nd of February. Hope everyone's doing well today. Well, quite a bit of news and quite a things that have kept me busy. For one, I've been working on my diorama. I think I posted the latest update on YouTube, so you can check that out. Just a lot of work that needs to be done, and yeah, it's one of the things, you want to take your time and not go too crazy with it, and the city is turning out to be packed. As you can see, I got the shrine section there, and I think I'm pretty much done with a few more, maybe a few more little buildings there, here and there, but yeah, it's getting there. If I had to do things over again, if I had a bigger room, I would have possibly created, if I was to be super creative in this, Tokyo Metro system. And so I would probably put, if I had another level, I would probably put a Tokyo subway in there. I've seen people do it, and it's really innovative how they did it. A lot of carving of styrofoam, but they were able to do it. And I think for me, that suits my alley of, trying to have as much as possible. I think the Tokyo Metro system is something that, aside from, riding the regular, JR trains, and the Seibu trains, or the Tokyo trains in Tokyo. By the way, I tend to take a lot of them in Fukubukuro. But, the metro trains is something that, you just tend to ride a lot. And for me, it's all part of life, and getting somewhere. And so, yeah, I think for me, the main ones I like to ride are the Marunouchi and the Hanzomon line. I tend to ride the Ginza one as well. Actually, there's so many metros that I've ridden. Choda. There's just so many, but I would like to have the trains for them. I only have two, the Marunouchi and the Hanzomon, but the other ones I probably may pick up. But right now, there are other things on my list that I would like. A lot of stuff that has not come out yet. I know Tomix is about to release a new Yamanote line coming out, and we'll get into that later. But first, I want to give, I don't want to say a shout out, but more of condolences to the family and friends of Matsumoto Reiji. For those of you who grew up with Galaxy Express 99, or for many of you in Japan, Ginga Tetsudo 39, popular manga and anime series, something that I grew up watching, and it's such a wonderful series, and you got to watch that and the Harlock series because they're just both awesome. But Matsumoto Reiji is he wrote and illustrated those, and my goodness, I mean, his works are just so wonderful. I absolutely love it. From even Queen Emeraldas, which is related to the other series, and Queen Millennia, and there's just so much out there. He's just a wonderful creator, and it's sad to see another legend that is no longer with us. But one thing I noticed is that right here, let me go ahead and translate it. Yeah. So the Kita-Kyushu monorail has this line right here with the wrap, and I guess it's been in operation, the vehicle, since 2010, but I guess they released the timetable with the death of Matsumoto-san, and yeah, it's I think if anything, I think this is going to be a very, very cool train for those who grew up watching this series. It's again sad, but at the same time, his works will continue to live on, and I think, yeah, it's just if you never have given these anime series a chance, please do so. You can get them in the U.S. I believe Discotek. Yeah, Discotek releases it with English subtitles, and they've been releasing a lot of the old school anime, so definitely check it out when you have a chance. The other thing, let's go back here, and there's a story about terrestrial Kita, I believe. No, that's not it. That's Show Animedia. Let me go back here. The Rail Lab is a site that I'm on right now. This is where a lot of people, a lot of the hardcore photographers who take pictures of various trains, they go on here and yeah, they post them. And for me, I love visiting this site to look at various trains, especially some classic ones. If you could, you know, when you find them. So anyway, Terrestrial Kita, NHK. This one is going to be broadcasted on February 26th, so 4 days from now. This is a NHK variety show, but they're having a special to celebrate the 150th anniversary of the railways and the JR East Shinkansen team. So, unfortunately, unless you have ways to watch Japanese television if you're outside of Japan, I'm not sure how one can access this. These are things when you hope that people can put it on YouTube, and you know, for a lot of us who are train fans who you know, who want something, you know, available easily, especially on YouTube, especially now that a lot of companies are now putting their stuff on YouTube. It would have been nice for this show, because I think people who love Japanese railways or Japanese trains, and you know, they would love to see something like this. Yeah, even better if it was subtitled. But speaking of series in Japan, I just want to give a shout out to Kuno Tomomi. She is possibly the most hardcore rail fan that you'll ever come across. She literally embodies the whole thing of a fan of Japanese railways. And in fact, let's go to her Instagram account right here. It is Kuno Tomomi. Okay. Yeah, you can see her promoting her book. She has several books on the railways. She can also be seen on various shows, and she also is featured. She has her own show on YouTube. But first, let's do this. If you have a chance, and even if you don't know Japanese, I think you'll enjoy it. It's you go to the BS Fuji official channel, and let's go right here. Come on. Here we go. She has a really cool show. Let me do a thing here. She brings in a few guests, and they pretty much go to a lot of sites. They talk about they talk about the various trains, and she really does a great job at it. She does a lot of research, and she's also into the model trains as well. So she's a big Tetsudo Mokei fan, and she also, when you watch other videos, I think it's really cute that when she starts singing the jingles of various train songs. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, she's like the Japan Railway princess. She's awesome. I like that. So yeah, so this one anyway is called Let's Tore Katsu. And this one, I believe, let's see how many episodes they have. You click on the BS Fuji official channel, and you pretty much scroll down, and right here, I think there are a total of 11 episodes, and the last one was 9 days ago. But yeah, she really does a fine job. It's a really fun channel. But you just go ahead and do a search for her name, and you'll see a lot of videos, train videos with her on there, like this one right here. This one was really interesting because I think I don't want to call it a date, but it's more of not this one. Right? Nope. Hurry up. Okay, here we go. So this is the one where you could actually hear her also singing the jingles as well, but this really goes into showing her knowledge of various trains, and yeah, she's just really hardcore. She's really fun to watch. So if you have a chance, go to YouTube and definitely visit the BS Fuji official channel and click on, you scroll down a little bit. I think I passed it. Here it goes. That's Tore Katsu. So here's one that she does look at a lot of the toy trains, and she even has guests from Kato Tomix and other train companies. So yeah, I think this is where they're looking at dioramas and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do a reaction video because I know Fuji is a little strict on that. So, and they also go through they have these cameras and where they're watching the actual train, ride that they're discussing. So this one they're talking about the 2000 and 2100 series. But yeah, I'm just skimming through it really quickly. But yeah, you'll see some really good train stuff on this channel. It's just really awesome. I think this is the one where she invites the various representatives of the train companies. It's episode 10, which came out a month ago. And here they're going through the various dioramas. Diorama. I want this one, but okay. Let's go. Here it is right here. Yeah, it's pretty cool because on this video, this episode 10, these guys, even though they may be with competing companies, they have really big respect for each other. In fact, in this video, they're showing, they talk about, their favorite things that been released from other companies. Usually you don't see that, usually when you see a rival company, they only talk about their product, but these guys have, deep respect, for each other, and I liked how they talked about, the favorite things of, the releases from other companies after talking about their own releases. So I think that's really awesome. Let's go ahead and check out a few. Should we do a reaction video, or there was a train one when I was looking at. Which one is it? I don't think it's this one, but usually when I click on something, it starts showing everything on here.
Sensitivity is so common. It immediately feels like somebody's poking directly onto the nerve. I recommend Sensodyne. Sensodyne toothpaste goes inside the tooth, calms the nerve down. And my patients say, doc, it really works.
Ooh, Shigemon released the new videos. Check it out. So he's showcasing the EF63.
Z ゲージの EF510 こちら開けていきます。青色が2両入っているものと茶色が2両入っているもの。
By the way, if you're really looking for a video channel that really goes into depth about about various product releases and trains, definitely give Shigemon's channel a try. This one's the Rokuhan release. I've never tried a Rokuhan train before, but I probably will give it a try. I think if anything, the more, well, this is a Z gauge, but still, the more, I don't want to say competition, but yeah, the more, the more competition, I think it really pushes these companies to work harder, especially when it comes to releases, primarily the big two. So I think it's good to have a lot of companies releasing their own trains, or even trains that have not been released, even the more obscure ones. I think it's really awesome. So this is a Z scale.
中身は車両が入ったプラケース2つと説明書小さく折られてます。で裏側には車板の上に貼り付けれるインレタが入ってます。これで車板変更できるんです。品番は T038 の123とあります。では車両も見ていきます。2両入ってますが、片側トレーラーではなく
I'm typing while I'm watching here, but
じゃあ代表して1両だけ開けてじっくり見ていこう。
so it comes in a jewel case, which is nice. The EF610 is beautiful. Oh, look at all that detail on below. Very nice. So you know how in scale is 1/150. So Z scale is 1/220. So these are very small and narrow, but look at this amount of detail, still wonderful.
フロント部分はこんな感じ。車板の印刷も入ってます。これ11号機。そしてこのままちょっと全体見ていくか。車両の側面はこんな感じ。この台車の部分の終電パーツがちょっとここ目立つかな。なんかここは側面ここに塗ってもいいかも。で、反対周り。あ、ええ感じええ感じ。かっこいいな。スーッと屋根を見ていきます。全体引いた側面はこんな感じです。大型のルーバーもしっかり再現されてる。
I believe I may have this train. I need to look. You have too many. You get. I really need to make a database of the stuff I have.
ジャンパー線とかのパーツ後で取り付けよう。ゴテッとしててかっこいいな。反対側から見るとこんな感じ。これ実物見に行ったな。でここからぐるっと見ていくか。側面をじーっと寄ってみてみます。車板とメーカーズプレートは元からついてます。車板変えたい場合はさっきのインレタを貼り付けるってことで、シューッこれもあれよね、63の特徴やね。これもあれとか言って全然情報性がないけど、反対側のお顔かっちょええ。台車周り寄ってみてみよう。さすがに小さすぎるんで省略されてる箇所とかもありますけど、モールドはこんな感じです。あと中間台車、ここもそう。
Yeah, I think for having a Z scale, you really could go crazy with your diorama. Again, I don't have any Z scale, and I don't know how much these cost. In fact, let me look at Amazon Japan right now. Let's see. Kind of curious about the prices of a Z scale train. So the Rokuhans, they're adequately priced. You know, they're like $97. Some are $49. So it looks like a Rokuhan is the primary company featured on Amazon Japan. But they also have other companies such as, what is this one? I've never heard of this company. PRML. Let's see, what is this one?
Do you know Hobby Lobby has hundreds of incredible products
on
sale
Hobby Lobby
every single week?
Wow, they actually make a Z gauge Dr. Yellow as well. Is this also from Rokuhan? Yep, it's from Rokuhan. It's interesting because I see these on when I read RM model, and I see them on featured on Kuno's show, but I've never really sought out because I figured, for me, yes, it would be nice to have like HO scale, or even some big trains, and even some of the smaller ones, to have a variety. But I think for me, and this is just a recommendation. I mean, if you have the money, go for it. But if you are going to get into trains, pick one that suits you and stay with that size, because I think with N scale, the beauty of it is that there's so many things out there, so many track variations, especially from Tomix, and a lot of high quality trains from both Kato and Tomix. I think that it's easier to focus and to have access to things like that. I think if you go Z scale, the question is, do you want to go full hardcore with Z scale, and then invest in those the trains and the tracks. I'm actually looking at the tracks right now, and I'm looking at the power controllers. Power controllers are not that expensive. Actually, let me go ahead and pause this real quick here. Let me bring this one right here. Okay. So, as you can see right here, Ragnarok is another company that I see here that sells a lot of Z gauge stuff in Japan. You could see the Z scale Ragnarok tracks, but I don't see too much of availability. I think you might have to special order them directly from the store or the website. But with that being said, you can get some of the trains. So this is the shorty. This is the Dr. Yellow I was mentioning earlier. This is the shorty ones. But still, I think that's pretty cool. You got the DE10, which I do like a lot. I've been seeing this a lot lately. This it looks like a record player, but it's in the case. But it's a diorama in a case. But anyway, looking at some of the Z scale stuff here, Z gauge, and seeing the trees that are released, some of the if there are any diorama. I don't know if Ragnarok or Rokuhan releases, but look at this. They really go all out with this stuff. They even make so there are companies who do release structures for Z gauge. Yep. There's a company called Advanced. Yeah, they tend to sell quite a bit, so that's very interesting. They even have the Eva set, which is pretty cool, but not being sold right now. Yep, you get the, look at this. This is actually a lot cheaper than a Tomix building. But again, it is in terms of variety. Man, these things are so expensive, these ones in the case. But yeah, I think it's very appealing to have. What the heck are they doing now? Double points on Amazon today? I noticed a lot of this stuff that they offer for these for the Z scale, these mini dioramas. Tokyo Marui. Let's see what they sell here. Okay, so it's not all trains. I think it's just like possibly a hobby store. Not sure. But yeah, you could find a lot of the Rokuhan. Well, I don't want to use the word a lot. You could find a few Rokuhan Z gauge trains on Amazon Japan. Prices are not bad. They're actually pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the the shonen colors. I can't see if it's a green. Let's see what they say for reviews here. Why would you give a positive review and give a 1 star? That's terrible. If you like it, give it a 5 star. I think you run across those people who maybe they're older people who are not familiar with the 1 star, 5 star system. You think, but who knows? Nano gauge. I'm not too familiar with nano blocks, but I think when I went to the Pokemon store, aren't they the main ones that make like Pokemon related like brick base toys? There's another Z gauge building. Yeah, it looks like there's only so much you can get from Amazon Japan when it comes to Z gauge, but they are cheaper. The structures are cheaper on Amazon from what those are that are available. But yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Going back to you can see here. Well, no, can you see it? No, you can't. Well, let's click on a few here of Kuno. Okay, there's her books that I was mentioning earlier. She really goes all out, and I think sorry for keep on if the pace of topics keeps on changing really quickly, but I think if anything, this is more of a freestyle episode today. Let's see here. But yeah, Kuno Tomomi really has. She really is like the face of when it comes on television and entertainment. Yes, Shigemon and a few others are known for their love for trains on YouTube and their building and creative habits. But when it comes to there's a lot of male Japanese people who are hardcore train fans, from photographers to actually mostly photographers what I see, but that have really deep knowledge. But when it comes to women, you don't see that much. So when you do, especially someone like her, it's just really amazing. Actually, I was thinking of getting all these books, but yeah, not too expensive. Speaking of new releases, let's check out the no, let's actually check out Kato. There is no, I'm in book still. Kato Swiss. There is a train. I think one for new releases. One I did have to check out, and I did order. Was this one? This is probably going to be my first non-Japanese. As you can see, February 19th. My first non-Japanese train. I thought I just love the design. I thought it was cool, and I think the Swiss trains. There's something about them that are just really cool looking. So I definitely had to pick that up. I think I got a EF66. Yes, I did get the EF66. Actually, for something like that, I just, again, another train that I absolutely, love seeing, especially in photos. So, but I know there are some new releases here. I know this one's a new release, and there's a few shows on this train. Um, oh, you know what? Let me do this real quick. I'm going to talk about this train here. This is the EF510 500. Now, it's called the Cassiopeia. And it's a little confusing term because in Japan there are various Cassiopeia trains that have the silver body, have the star, and I guess the best way to think about it is that, and this is actually a very good price. But anyway, so the JR Freight class EF510 is one of my favorite freight trains. And it's operated by JR Freight. Used to be operated by East Japan Railway Company. And again, as mentioned, the Cassiopeia history. Let me go ahead and bring this one up here. It's actually a really cool of the train here. Cool look at it. But I guess it could be confusing because there was a sleeper car with the EF81, which began in 1999, and that's why to the final years of the Cassiopeia, they were still doing travel-based ones, especially in Hokkaido. But the freight car, I think it began in 2010, and they closed it. The 500s were unveiled back in 2001, and I think there were like a total of 40 locomotives. There was 24 510 zeros and 16 EF510 500s, and it was based on the Toyama depot. And the 500 series, which were built in 2009, 2010 for JR East, the EF510s and 301s were built in 2021, I think, by JR Freight. But the train is similar to the class EF210. The original intention of these trains were to replace the old class EF81 locomotives on freight services along the Sea of Japan's coastal routes. And the history of the Cassiopeia even goes longer, as mentioned, because there was a sleeper car, one used for travel. And the name Cassiopeia is derived from the, I guess because it's a night train. And they said the Cassiopeia shines in the northern sky all night long. And it's paired with the North Star and the Big Dipper. So that's why you see the stars there. The Hokutose, the blue version of it, has the stars. But, yeah, the luxury sleeper limited express Cassiopeia, which debuted in 1999, was so popular that they even fought to keep it, but they didn't. And as mentioned, all things come to an end. JR East, who were the main company behind the 510s, they decided to sell it to JR Freight, and JR Freight pretty much removed the meteor marks, the East Japan Railway Company logo. The rainbows disappeared, those 5 bands. And I think it lasted, let me see here, March 21, 2016. Let's bring a photo here. Let's see, it's on Wikipedia here. Nope. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So you have this EF510 509. And there was the 510s as well. But, yeah, for me, I absolutely love this train. And that's why I bought it. Something that you would see back then. And it's a shame because it really didn't last that long. Let me bring up another photo here. Here we go. And this is where I wanted to show. Okay. Now, this is one of the coolest freight cars in terms of aesthetics. If you like the silver and the, I think they, what is it called? The green, not that, I'm trying to remember now. I'm having another brain fart here. But, I have it on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, you know what? Let me bring up some photos here so I can best illustrate it. Okay, this is the original train. Let me bring up the Kato one here. Okay. So this is a picture I took right here. It comes in a jewel case. And if you look under the train, you could look at the amount of detail is just fantastic. Top and bottom. Let me see if I can get the ones. Yeah, here it is, without the jewel case right here. Right here. Look at that detail. Now the reason why I took this photo a little bright is that this is the part that I don't, the kind of, is something I don't like doing, but you kind of have to. Right here, this little black. They're on all four sides. These are the nameplates or the number plates. And they show the 509 or 510, but they're so small. So you could end up putting it upside down. You could end up putting the wrong one. And so to best illustrate this, here's a macro shot that I did. You can see the 510s right here, the 509s right there, the East Japanese Railway. And so they're very tiny. Again, I'm using a macro lens, so it looks big, but when you put it on, you really cannot see anything unless you shine a light, and it's tough. But I had some problems because in the beginning, I had the 510s on the front and end side. And then I noticed that one of them was upside down. So fortunately, I was able to take that out and put it in. But the ones on the side, I have 509s and I wanted the 510s, but it's okay. It's once you put it in there, I didn't want to mess with it. Didn't want to use anything sticky to make any residue on the sides. So I think if you wanted to fix it, it would kind of be of a pain. Right here are the magnetic head marks, I believe what they call it. Let me bring it up here. Yeah, here you go. You got the one with the Hokutose right here. They're all magnetic, so they attach really easily. The other one's the Cassiopeia. So you can easily turn it. It'll stick right, again, so it's magnetic, so there's no problem. As you can see right here, I think it's the instructions where it shows you how to put this on, especially the nameplate. Oh, and you do get two, I believe, knuckle couplers, so you could put those on if you desire, or you could use the Arnold Rapido ones that it comes with, but just be careful when you pull out when you pull this out of the bag, because they're really tiny and you could easily lose them. So just be careful of that. Kato does sell replacement parts, but again, when it comes to replacement parts, I don't know how difficult it would be for those who are overseas, because these spare parts are usually from not through Amazon Japan. People in Japan could probably get them specially ordered, but for us overseas, I think it might be a little problem. But let me bring up. Oh, here we go. Here, okay. So this is when I want to showcase is the rooftop illustrators, which are green like the actual train. And one thing I liked about this is I wanted to have a train that has the AC/DC dual purpose locomotive. So you get the middle roof wiring, green insulators. They're really, really well produced. You can see right here. As for the the pantograph is also very cool. But anyway, going to what you see underneath, this one is a triple bogie. I'm not a big fan of triple bogies, well, Tomix ones, because the center ones tend to be very loose and can cause derailings. So far with the Kato ones, I have not had any derailings with this train. It runs very well. As for the lamps, They come with the front lamps. There are no rear. Powered when you have it on the rails. And if anything, this is a fantastic train to have in your collection. It's also one of the most inexpensive ones. Even though it's older, it's still worth it because of the amount of detail it has. It's a 2010 train. Came out for Kato once the train was pretty much unveiled. But again, it's kind of sad that they ended it in 2016. And the reason why they ended it is because when JR East sold it, their focus was now on the Hokkaido Shinkansen. And so JR Freight took it and using the train. I believe while the name is no longer used, I believe now they are being utilized in the Kyushu region, and the train is no longer the 500s, but they're the 300 series over there. So these old trains, well, not old, they're just again unveiled. A lot of them were unveiled in 2010 and only got 6 years of use, so that's actually very good. But I think if you're in Kyushu, you could see the trains being utilized as a 300 series over there. But yeah, the EF510 500 Cassiopeias, the EF510s is just one of the more affordable trains you could find from Amazon Japan, and it's one of the cool ones that again, it's just very impressive when it comes to detail. So if you're looking for an inexpensive freight train, I highly recommend this. So anyway, looks like we've been going how many? What time is it? Oh my goodness, it's almost 45 minutes. But okay, since we have we're reaching the 45-minute mark, let's do a few reaction reviews. This one's going to be a short one, as we're going to watch. I just again, every time you get to see Kuno-san when she starts mimicking it's like she's ridden so many trains and memorized things. It's fun to watch her do the voices and stuff like that. So let's do that right now. Let's look at it.
いやー、たまんないですね。ご乗車ありがとうございました。まもなく所沢に到着いたします。お出口は左側です。一応本物っぽさありました？よかったです。
I think let me pause this. I think that for any guy who has a wife who supports their train hobby or their enthusiasm for trains, is a keeper. It's just, you don't find it that much. I think if anything, one thing actually in Japan is that in Japan, they tend to romanticize a lot of things, especially with JR, with the commercials, and also with various travel base trains. And I think that when you see a train ending its run, you see a lot of families, especially a lot of guys taking photos. But when it comes to like the certain travel trains, you'd be surprised that there are a lot of women who want to ride that train for a final time, who'd buy tickets. And there are quite a bit of female railroad fans. It's just that you don't see, I guess because if you live abroad in the US, you don't see it that much. But when you're in Japan, and if you're especially driven by riding the trains quite a bit, it's something special. It's because it's part of life. Whereas here, I know my mom and and I've even done it before, is just riding on the Amtrak. It's not the same thing at all. My mom is more of, yes, I'm riding the train, trying to get to an area without having to spend so much on gas. Okay, cool. But yeah, you don't, in Japan, it's the main source of transportation for a lot of people. A lot of people don't own vehicles, and it's either you travel by bike, or you travel by train, or you walk. And Yeah, a train is a big part of life right there. So let's go ahead and check out another video. Okay, so reaction videos. Let's do something. Last month, the beginning of the new year, a few days after the beginning of the new year, they had Fukubukuro, and those are pretty much like a secret thing that you purchase. You don't know what you're going to get. The more money you put in, you more than likely you're going to get a good luck bag. There are times where you see people who have bad luck bags. You can look it up. It's kind of funny. But let's focus on the Fukubukuro that people got from their stores this year. Again, these were from last month. So let's check it out.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Start an adventure February 24th.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is the #1 movie in the world. Get tickets now.
Okay. Let's see. We'll go through these quickly. I see your Gunpla Tamiya stuff on there for your models. Okay. So he got a lucky bag. See what he got in his lucky bag.
車両についての知識がさほどあるわけではありませんので、サクサク紹介していきます。こういう遊び方ができるよとか、こういう車両だよなんていうアドバイスがあったらいただけると嬉しいです。
Okay.
先にこまごましたのから。これは
He got a
み
bag.
たいな感じですかね。
Tetsudo. You see a lot of people on the trains with those, holding their stuff.
なんか紙
Especially Dean and DeLuca bags. Okay.
あげよう。
Got a little train map.
どんどん行きます。小さいのが違う。バスコレですね。おお。
Oh,
バスコレも入ってるんだ。
oh those are those surprise ones that Tomix offers. You never know what you're going to get in the
こっちもバス
boxes.
コレです。27段と
You got another bus
28
one. You don't know what you're going to get.
あとはもう車両っぽいんですけど、トミックスキハ50億200番台なんだ
Got a Kiha one. High grade
北海道
too.
のマークついて
That's
る
actually
んで
pretty
北海
good.
道の車両かな。これあれですね、キハ58の兄弟みたいなやつだけど4両なんか造血セットとかあるんですかね。
I think he spent around, I believe, $500.
ちょっとわからないけど開けてみ
So
ましょ
so
う。
far with everything together, that's actually a very good deal.
おなじみの国鉄急行色、少し赤い帯が狭いような気もしますが気のせいかも。ケースの空きが
I love it.
3両かなあるんで、
I have the Kiha, I think O2. I want an O1 with a motorized, but it's just too
この辺
expensive.
はわからないんで今度調べておきます。ホース付きのカ
It
プラーが
sucks
つい
when
て
you
る
have
んで
only passenger
結構最近の
cars,
かもしれません。
and then the motor cars that you want from are
じゃあ
just
次
because they're out of,
でも
they were sold a while back.
あ
Ah,
ービートレやっぱビートレ入ってるのか。
yeah. One of the ones I've been wanting is the Shonan colors, the orange and green. What version?
ビートレっていうのはこう
Wasn't the
なんですけど長
what's
さ
the
が
400 series? I forgot, but
キュッとなってる
I
やつ
know they have that colors in other places, but
おマイクロ S 秩父鉄道脇テム8両セットまさかの貨車
so far so good.
なるほど
He's getting a
脇っ
lot.
て結構でっかい
in
短
that
い
bag.
貨車だった気がするんですけど私もあんまり詳しくないんですよね。ただ秩父鉄道っていうのは馴染みがあるんで普通に嬉しい。開けてみましょう。開けてびっくり。これめっちゃ細かいですね。手すりも立体に成形されてるんで、いやー近くで見ても
So far from what I've seen, those are pretty good.
レーザリングしても楽し
He
そう
got
ですよね。
he got a lucky bag, not an
これを何
unlucky
に
one.
聞かせるかっていうのはちょっとわからないんで、もし知っている方がいたら教えていただきたいです。秩父鉄道ってデキなんとかみたいな独自の機関車があるんですよね。あの辺集めても面白そうですが手が回るかどうか。 いや細かいなにしても印刷もバッチ
Oh,
リ
I,
入ってて
I like the detail.
かっこいい
Really nice.
さあ次開けていきます。あ、加藤12系客車
Oh no, he's.
わー
I gotta see how much he spent on this. I didn't get to see. I thought I saw 500, but
これはね0051や64にしか
unless he did, and he just got lucky. I don't know. I gotta look at it. D51's pretty good.
JR マークがついてます。さあ次行きましょう。 あ、これ
That
最
should
後
be
で
it,
す
right?
ね。でかい。
Oh, one more.
わあ、エルトレインだ。
Lions L train. Ooh,
ありゃー。
very nice.
いやー
The
これ
Cebu
はめちゃ
Lions
くちゃ
baseball
嬉しい
team.
です。
L train.
中はあ、なんか2つになってるんですね。10両あ4両と6両に分かれてるみたいです。あ、これ1個前ですね。うん。そうこれは新宿線の方の
I don't have any Green Max trains, but
いやーかっこいい
I think if you could get one with your favorite baseball team, I think that's a
い
plus.
や、ここ欲しかったんでめちゃめちゃ嬉しい。バスコレもついでに開けちゃいます。こっちは
Ah, okay, that's his the secret ones he got.
阪急の観光バスですね。
It's almost those Lego ones. You get in the bag, you just don't know what you're gonna get.
あ、京成バ
The
スだ。
difference is that the Tomix stuff is
なん
more
か汎
expensive.
用性が高いのが揃いましたね。
Good. He got two different types.
以上、2020
Ah, the Tomix vehicles are just so expensive, but
福袋でした。
I think he pretty much got a lucky bag.
きっかけに新しい発見があればいいかなぐら
Yeah,
いに思ってたんですが
$500.
個人的に当たりの人
Actually,
が多かった
more
の
in
で
the US, it would be more like
この
470 or something like
ウェザリン
that.
グだったりディティールアップ
But
を
let's
する
check out another lucky bag here. This person, let's see what he got. Okay.
Noosa, full-on tasty yogurt.
Yes. Okay, here we go.
はい、皆さんどうもこんにちは。フェイスガード鉄道でござい
Let's
ます。
see what he got.
どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Wow, he has like a little type of warehouse factory where he has all the different parts in there.
本ぐらいしか動画上げないんですけれども、はい。
He has it all organized, unlike me, who just has them in boxes.
だけのチャンネルになりつつあるんですけれども、いいかなと。
Let's go ahead and forward it. See what he got.
去年に比べて、
Okay, so he'll get to his lucky bag.
まあもう紹介しちゃいますね。もったいぶってもしょうがないので、はい。
Okay, let's see what you got.
いきます。こういう感じです。もうこれが今年の福袋。
Okay.
はい。ちらっと見せちゃいましたけど、今から一個一個紹介していきますね。
Let's open that baby up, see what's in there.
商品の点数は減ってます。去年は確か、ですね、
Okay, here we go.
506社コラボバージョンっていうちょっと噛みそうな感じのね、まあ、実際噛んでたんですけれども、の、鉄道コレクションですね。これは、JR 西日本の、105系体質改善、区波104ですね。
Wasn't sure. I thought it was the yellow train that I usually see at Ikebukuro on the Cebu line. I don't think so.
1000円からまあ1750円。
So he did about 1,000, 15, 40. Okay, here's another one. He got another one in blue.
今度はこれは、JR 東海119。
Okay, let's see the big box. He got an A885 micro ace.
の価格で21,384円。
Is it just a case? Oh, you got set. Okay.
15,000円から13,450円ぐらいですね。中身も綺麗ですね。もうこの辺とか、まあこのちょっと車両はまだ開けてないんでわかんないですけれども、ただステッカーも使われてないですね。
I like it. So let's go ahead and check out another person here. Where they're Fukubukuro. Let's see one that's really, really cool. We'll do one more. This one looks like a pretty big bag, and he spent nearly $200 on it. So Tetsudo, another one with a bag. Another one with a train collection. Okay. Shorties. Another one with the secret bus collections. Not sure what that is. Oh, okay. Masking tape. It's all bubbled. You got an EF510. $300. That's still pretty cool. Again, he only spent 200, less than 200. So, well, 20,000 yen, but $200. That's still pretty good. A 2019 train. So he got 2 sets. '09 series. So let's see if he opens them. That one looks like the Cassiopeia, right? Wait, it's a EF81. Duh. That's the one that the Cassiopeia 500 series replaced. Okay, here we go. 209s. Take it to Hoku line. That's pretty cool. And the next one. Okay. Looks like an older series, but oh, those are the extra cars. So that's actually a pretty good lucky bag. And let's do one more. This one. Akipon.
Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight. Quality tools, lowest prices.
Okay. Minasan, konnichiwa. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, let's see here. So far, everyone I've seen has gotten really good lucky bags. No one got unlucky. Yeah, most places give good ones. I mean, really good lucky bags. I think people just do it for fun when they go to Village Vanguard. Oh, here's Hanshin line color. Okay. Let's get to the train. Let's see if he opens it up. Nope. You got another set here. Okay, so what's in there? JR Commuter Train Series 321. Nice. So we got these two. Okay, let's open it up. Looks similar to the one that we just saw in the last video. Okay, got a lot of stickers. Got a standard train right there. Got a pantograph, okay. And now the 321. Let's see what you got in there. Huh? Honey. Oh, that's a nice one. So far, he got really good ones for his Fukubukuro. Can we do one more? This one looks very expensive. Let's do it.
Wow, that's good.
Almond breeze? You like
Almond
the
breeze?
I got you. That's so interesting.
What's happening, Dad?
With delicious taste and 50% more calcium. Blue Diamond Almond Breeze. Don't just milk it. Almond milk it.
Okay. Let's get to it. Bring in that lucky bag. Okay, Volks right here. So we got a shorty. Another shorty. The only shorty I want is the girls Unpanzer. Maybe just for the label, the stickers. But other than that, got a refrigerator wagon. Okay. Hopefully more than that. Is that it? Okay, no, he got a Tomitech, another wagon. Next. So, some of these are like super old. This is before when Tomitech went to Tomix. See some stores just clearing out stuff, but still, I mean, you can't complain. It's still pretty cool. Suburban Train 225, and I think that was his. That was it, right? Let's see. Oh, we got more. Modemo. So these are what he got. Let's see here. Let's see what's in these beef shorties. So he got an EF200. Overall, I mean, it's what he got. His haul is pretty good. If anything, I want to see what the Tomix train looks like in the blue. Okay, it's a shorty. Tokyo Toten type, the green motor car. I wonder if that's the same thing that they had at Shibuya near the JR station. They just left it there for many years. It looks like it. They usually paint it. They usually had like Hello Kitty or something, depending on the season. Oh. I thought he got a cracked windshield. Okay, next. It's a nice one. That one, I have no idea. That's like old school 1970. Look at those wheels, plastic wheels. Yeah, that's old school. Okay, let's go to the big box now. See what you got in there. There we go. So it's a suburban train. Not bad. The colors, I'm not sure if it's olive or brown, but I mean, it's okay. I think his set overall was good. You have no, really, I haven't seen anyone with any unlucky bags, so that I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. But anyway, everyone, again, you know, hope everyone is having a entertaining Tetsudo Mokei 2023. Hope you are getting the trains that you wanted, or just enjoying the hobby in any way you can. So you all, you take care, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Look at that, the manga. Or books, old trade books. Anyway, you all take care. I'll see you later. Bye.